What's up, guys? NikkiFIT here, and I had a great question asked to me just the other day, and I wanted to hop on here and discuss. So the question was, can I lose weight without tracking macros? So as some of you know, I do believe in tracking macros, and I personally do, but the answer to the question is no. You do not have to track macros to lose weight. So here's the thing. For some, tracking macros works, and it is awesome. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. They love writing things down. They love putting stuff in their phone and tracking it and journaling it and weighing their food. And for some, people love it and they thrive and it's amazing. And for others, it becomes a huge burden and a huge hassle. And then also too, when they start and then fall off the wagon, they become defeated, right? So the answer to the question is yes, you can lose weight without tracking macros, and I'm here to tell you how. Okay, first off, we're gonna talk about portion sizes, okay? Portion sizes and how to accurately calculate them without having to ever get out a measuring cup or a scale. So we are blessed because God gave us two hands right here, all right? So a portion of protein is gonna be the size of your palm. Cool, so if you're making your plate, size of your palm. Ladies, that's gonna be anywhere from 4 to 6 ounces. Guys, it's gonna be anywhere from 6 to 8 ounces if we're tracking, okay? So that is protein. Carbohydrates, a serving of carbohydrates is a cupped hand. So think about if you're gonna make a little cup with your hand, what that little circle would look like, right? That's gonna be about a cup of carbohydrates. So ladies, once again, that's about a half a cup. And guys, it's gonna be anywhere from 3/4 to a cup, depending on your goal, depending on what you're doing. So there's that. This is just basic, by the way, guys. This is not like dialed in, but this will really help and it can get you from point A to point B without tracking macros. Okay, next, fat. A serving of fat, and when I say a serving, it's a serving of fat per meal, we're getting to that in just a second, is the size of your thumb. All right, so healthy fat is something that we definitely need in our diet, but it is very easily overeaten, right? So what do I mean by that? Think about eating nuts out of a jar. Think about how that goes down if you've ever done that, right? Do you eat this many nuts? That would be that, like maybe like 8 or 10. No, you wouldn't. You would sit there and munch and you would graze. Then before you know it, you would have consumed 600, 700, 800 calories. And let's say you're trying to stick to a 1,500 calorie diet. Boom, you just ate half your calories in a day with not a lot of volume. So you don't feel full. You don't feel satisfied. Yes, it's a good healthy fat because you're snacking on walnuts or pecans or whatever it is. But if weight loss is the name of the game, then you just blew your deficit out of the water. All right, vegetables come next. This is the good one. Unlimited. Technically, it's 2 hands. 2 scooped hands would be a serving of vegetables. But in my eyes, and when I talk to my clients, they're unlimited. Eat your damn veggies. You can eat as many as you want. It is okay. Non-starchy vegetables, right? Switch them however you want. Eat them however you want. They're good for you. You cannot get enough. Now you know your serving sizes. Palm of your hand, protein. Carbohydrates, a scooped palm. Fat, a thumb. Vegetables, 2 hands, okay? Those are your serving sizes. Now let's talk about how you set up your meals throughout the day to lose weight. All of your meals, except one, will look like this. A vegetable, large serving of vegetables, should take up over half your plate. A serving of fat, about the size of your thumb. So that's not even like a third of your plate. And then a serving of protein. So call that a quarter of your plate if you're looking at a plate. I've got some really cool images too I'll post so you can see what I'm talking about. This is your anytime plate. This is your anytime meal. You can have any time of the day. So when you're going out to eat, you're eating with friends, think to yourself, what's my protein? What's my vegetable? What's my healthy fat? Cool? All right, so remember I said that's not the only meal. That's not the only plate. You do have one other meal if weight loss is your goal. Hear it again, if weight loss is your goal. Your post-workout meal is a protein and a carbohydrate, right? And that could be anything from eggs to a protein shake, or eggs and fruit, or a protein shake and fruit, or a protein shake and toast, or something like that. Notice I didn't say fat. There will be no fat in a post-workout meal, but protein and carbs, that's when you get to have your carbohydrates. It's after you work out. Now, this is not the only way, but if you don't want to track macros and weight loss is your goal, then that is how you're going to set up your meals, okay? The other thing I want to touch on too is notice I didn't mention anything about anything that comes out of a box, right? No processed foods. Limit your sugar. You know, the other big thing that everybody's like, oh, when I say it, I know, I bet some of you know it's coming, alcohol. You've got to limit your alcohol during the week at minimum if you're trying to lose weight. I'll say one thing about that and then I'm going to end the video. So drinking alcohol and being intoxicated, right, is because it's toxic to your body. So alcohol is a toxin to your body. So if you are on a weight loss diet or a transformation diet, or you're trying to get big or whatever it might be, and let's say, you know, you're rocking and rolling, you're on your meal plan, you're doing your thing, you're eating your veggies, you're eating your proteins, and everything's right, and weight's coming off, and you feel great. So as soon as you introduce alcohol into your system, that fat metabolism shuts down completely. It stops. And your body's number one job at that point is to process out that toxin in your body. So think about it like this. Every time you drink alcohol and you're trying to have some form of a transformation weight loss diet, you're going one step forward, one step back. Doing really good during the day, I blow tonight because I'm drinking 3 glasses of wine. Right? And I have people tell me all the time, well, I only drink wine. I only have 1 glass of wine. I'm like, but do you really have 1 glass of wine? Because I know when I used to drink, I never just had 1 glass of wine. Or my 1 glass of wine was like 1 glass of wine. So just be mindful of that, guys. If body transformation and weight loss is your goal, alcohol is not your friend. I'm not saying don't drink it ever. If that's your jam, that's fine. I'm just saying be aware of what it does. It will make you tread water and it will halt your progress if you do it regularly. All right, guys, so that is it. So can you lose weight without tracking macros? Yes, I just told you how to do it. So if you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns, or have any other topics you would like me to cover, put them in the description down below. Hit me up on the DM, whatever it might be. I'm here to help. I'm here to answer questions. All right, my friends, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Hope this helped. I'll see you guys soon.